From one and all, it's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, the pre-match build-up. So off we go then. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Riqui Puig spots it and intercepts. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this guy Manuel Neuer claimed once that he had a catalogue in his head of all opponents. You won't think it, but there's so much detailed work behind everything he does. This is what keeps him ahead of his opponents and his contemporaries.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bastoni. Now he's off and running. Riqui Puig did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It has been a rather gentle affair so far.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
João Neves. And here's Vinicius Junior. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Neymar. Roberto Carlos.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Saliba. Ball played for Conte. Forwards and with intent. Gavi. Nuno Mendes. Now Saliba. And it's Conte. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Neymar. Kubo. Riqui Puig pinches it off him. Griezmann knocks it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
João Neves. He's shifting through the gears here. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Nuno Mendes. It's a good run down the right. He is through here. Now, can he find a finish? Decent hit! Goal! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Marseille are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Oh no, this does not look good. He's got the shot away! Well, now it's a race for the ball. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, what a mistake! They're urging him to shoot. He's had a hit! And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Well, he had time to weigh up the fact that the keeper was vulnerable, and he duly lobbed him.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. (3-0) and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Vinicius Junior does really well to win the ball there. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get away here? Vinicius Junior purring through the gears. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Hand pink waving.
Gavi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Neatly clipped into space. Mbappe gets into a good position. And he's gone backward here. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he's been shifted off it. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hi bro.
Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Maradona.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Great defending, strong and determined. Ricky Puig. Played back in. Now it's Griezmann. He's found a way through. Benfica have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Benfica with the corner. They're first.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hand pink waving. Hi bro. Support the stream, emoji red heart, you can donate here, URL donations counts.
Oh, it's come loose.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Gavi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Conte. And here's Mbappe. Ricky Puig really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And the finish! Goal! Benfica! There is the breakthrough!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Number 21.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's through and all alone! Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Benfica have themselves a chance from the spot. Bayer will have to save it here, or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Benfica are doing very nicely, thank you.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
Decent hit! Well, that is rather wayward. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And here's Neymar, and it's Conte. Ricky Puig. Looking tidy in possession here. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here, and are well and truly in the driving seat. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And they win it back again. Ricky Puig. Conte. Looking for options for movement. Gavi could try cutting inside here. Conte. Gavi. Gavi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Costa Curta. Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. And here's Griezmann. Kimmich.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got space in the area. Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's half-time here.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve.
Benfica in control at half-time, 2-0.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 8, Maradona. Coming on the field is number 5, Hadrian.
And the second half gets underway. Ricky Puig, who does have an assist to his name. And here's Mbappe. Griezmann. João Neves. Van Nistelrooy. Barcelona could counter here. Oh, nicely intercepted. Ricky Puig. Griezmann. He's picked his... There's the hit! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Belletti. And it's Belletti. Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary. That's been intercepted. Griezmann. Pinches it off him. Messi. And it's Neymar. Plays a delicate ball. Kimmich. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. There they go, hunting in packs. Ricky Puig. Now it's Neymar. It's Kimmich. Van de Ven. Belletti. And it's Belletti. Conte, a picture of focus and alertness. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Dink through. Now it's Neymar. Can he finish? Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are cruising away. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
And the shot! That's really well cleared. Ricky Puig. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Mendes deals with that comfortably. Kadiolu. Kadiolu. Now it's Pedri. Kadiolu picks it up out wide. Conte. It's Kimmich. Belletti. Neymar. Drop Neymar! And would have been quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. Ricky Puig. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Great ball, and he's in here. Van Nistelrooy!
Substitutions taking place.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Can he finish? Aim forwards. Johnson. Now it's Ricky Puig. Beckenbauer. Pedri is onto it in a flash. Ricky Puig. That is lovely. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Ricky Puig.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, important interception. Messi. Neymar. And it's Messi. João Neves. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
No, he's not getting his way this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And the number on the board is 3. Gets his pass away. Shapes to shoot! Danger averted for now. And that's another good win of the ball. Belletti. Benfica clearly... And the referee brings it to a close. Benfica, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Benfica definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Hi bro, let's go again. You. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. GG though. You beat me 4-0. Now playing Efootball 2025 on PS4. Got questions? Ask in the chat. Yeah, but you're good in defending. Create 2. Create room. Okay. 03664697. Okay. Why do you use 4-2-4? Your midfield won't be stable. You are playing with my friend. Ah, welcome, brother. Do you also play eFootball? Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. Yes. Well, we can play friendlies if you want. Yes, 3v3. When you are done. Coop. My friend is also playing. Okay. We will play. Yes. Okay.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Good luck.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, Red, nice interception. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kaká in the side, just about as box office as it gets.
Yeah, I totally agree. He, in many ways, the blueprint of the modern-day number 10, lauded for his simple and very graceful style of play. Really is a player who has the lot.
You come to the game just to see him play. Riqui Puig. Riqui Puig.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
There's the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Gavi is the guilty party there.
You too.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Riqui Puig. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Messi. He's played it back. And here's Messi. Shot could be on. Oh, real chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And here's Neymar. Chance! Goal! Benfica! And Benfica take the lead. Complete
If you
awareness.
enjoy the
He
stream, make
understood
sure to
what was
subscribe
needed,
the channel.
and he executed it smoothly.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular.
Nice.
Why complicate
Yo-yo.
simplicity?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control
MB, I
the
had to
tempo
do
of the
something.
game. It's up to them
Follow
to
me on
manage it
Twitch
from
for
here now.
behind the scenes and updates. URL.
There's not much doubt that this will be played into
Blitz
the
from
penalty
Gavi
area.
LOL.
Riqui Puig. And here's Griezmann. Gavi. Griezmann. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, what has happened here? Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want
Face
to lose
red,
out
droopy
here, not
eyes.
against this opponent. Cruyff. Almost half an hour in now. Kimmich running with the ball. Now it's Cruyff. Driving on and making good progress. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Van der Ven did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
He had a chance to offload that left, so I think he's going to have to swallow his medicine on this one.
And here's Messi.
Might want to be careful there.
He's under a lot of pressure there. Riqui Puig. It's Kimmich. Kadiolu cuts it out. Chouameni. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Keeper's dealt with that. It's a loose ball. Benfica are looking to go forward now. Conte. Neymar. Oh, this is a great position. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. João Neves. Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, that's a nice ball. Played back in. And that's an excellent interception. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football, plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Benfica go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. That gets things going for the second half.
Benfica really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter.
I thought you left completely. Good half.
David
You
Villa.
are good.
João Neves. Kimmich defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Chouameni distributed tidily. Now it's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Conte. Kimmich. He's looking for the runner here. No luck with that dink over the top. Kimmich is offering some sort of an apology there.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Nice ball, and he might be in here. Gavi. Griezmann. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as they're going to go. Benfica are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Gavi. Neymar. He's been picked out. That's tidy. Kaka. Van de Ven. Neuer. Van de Ven. It's Kimmich. 60 minutes played. And it's Neymar. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Now it's Mbappe. Kajolu. It's just beyond his reach. Gavi. Gavi going face-to-face with his great rival. Gavi. That's very neat. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Hand
They
pink
just need to
waving.
sort out their end product.
Skipping some
and quickly.
comments. I thought you left completely. Good half.
Costa Curta
You are
makes the
goat.
interception.
Demolish the
David
like
Villa.
button. Follow me on
You
Twitch
can
for
never be short
behind
of
the scenes
runners in
and
the
updates.
space, as long as the space
URL.
left behind is
Support
filled.
the stream, emoji red heart.
Barcelona
You
really
can
are
donate
showing
here.
all the
URL
necessary
donations
urgency,
counts.
but it's potency they need.
David Villa. Oh, he's in! Now the finish! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Good goal. Thanks. Trying my best.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6.
This game you have
Sides
locked
then
me
taking
up.
this chance to
Follow
turn to
me
their
on
benches.
Twitch for behind the scenes and
And
updates.
that has added a whole
URL.
new complexion to the
Van
game.
Nistelrooy.
Barcelona surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now.
Be
and they
respectful,
simply
no
have to
spamming,
capitalise on
hate
it.
speech, or self-promotion. Enjoy the
Well, that was
stream.
well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, this looks sharp. Kajolu. Kaka.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
And here's Beckham. Bellingham. Bellingham plays it in. And it's hoisted clear.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
It's
dorsal
make or break
22,
time now, and
Kaká.
they're all headed
El
for the
dorsal
penalty box.
87, El dorsal 3. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. Neymar. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 16.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both
GG.
sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action
GG.
and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So Coop. Vicky. Yay. Join up for a coop event. Zero 3751429. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. Who is your best player on eFootball? My best player would be Rummenigge, though I don't have him. What about you? So you play free, not pay. Yeah, no need for spending millions on the game. There is no need of having epics, then at the end they will be given free. Let's win. Yeah. I would prefer Costa Curta at LB.
Hello
But
and welcome
let's
one and
play.
all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
If you enjoy the stream, make sure to
I'm Peter
subscribe
Drury,
the
and
channel.
joining me here,
I
our
don't see
expert,
him.
Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Demolish the
Action
like
has
button.
already started. Now this could be a chance.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, there's the
Follow
man
me
we're all
on
here
Twitch
to
for
see,
behind the scenes and
thriller minute
updates.
Neymar. He really does turn
URL.
every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? And Torres! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well
Why?
be revisited, this.
Now playing Efootball 2025 on PS4. Got
No,
questions?
no way through.
Ask in the
It's
chat.
Messi. Pedri gets a foot in here. And he's being shifted off it.
Be respectful, no spamming, hate
that's all
speech or
spotted.
self-promotion.
That
Enjoy the
was very
stream.
necessary. Barcelona with the corner. They're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Roberto Carlos. And they've got a throw. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Wilshere. Oh, good-looking ball. Van Nistelrooy. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And the finish! Has another goal! And it's a goal! There is the breakthrough. He won't get many simpler than
My
that,
mistake.
but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Outplayed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's a little off target. Interesting ball. Now the finish! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, he's gifted it to the... Can he finish? And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of...
Nothing less.
And it has to be said. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Wilshere spots it and intercepts.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Now it's Neymar. And it's Messi. Wilshere.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
You beat me 4-0. Skipping some comments. Now playing Efootball 2025 on PS4. Got questions?
And the keeper
Ask in the
beats it
chat.
away.
Be respectful,
Well
no
played. He
spamming,
knew he had
hate
to knock
speech
that
or
up.
self-promotion. Enjoy the stream.
Roberto Carlos.
My mistake.
And the
Outplayed.
pass is intercepted.
Nick. Yeah, but nice equalizer.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Follow me on Twitch for behind-the-scenes and updates.
Oh, it's come
URL.
loose. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. That's very neat. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Well, that pass isn't the best. Dida sends that a long way. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And he thumps it clear. Over to the left. Vitinha. And he's whipped it across. Musiala. Vitinha. And here's Iniesta. Now then, the ball's come loose. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona have reclaimed, and the shot! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Thanks. I need to lock in.
Vitinha. Adams. Short changes him with that pass. Nicely weighted ball. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Belletti. Oh, some tackle that. Oh, it's come loose. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. They get a throw in. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. Couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
My passes have
We
been
are
off.
up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
Barcelona head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge.
We can improve. Yeah. Yeah.
Barcelona kick off the second half. Musiala. Musiala going face to face with his great rival, and he's managed to get free. He's got tall. No, not the best of headers. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Bayer catches it safely. Belletti. Roberto Carlos. And Iniesta. And it's Belletti. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Oh, given away. Great hit! There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Nice goal.
That was easy, almost too
He
easy.
read the pass.
Well, I think the keeper has every
Nice.
reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Oh, that's fabulous. Vitinha. Shapes to shoot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cleared away. There will be a throw-in. And that's definitely not his best. He has found a way through.
The attendance for this match was
Barcelona have hit a
29,813.
quick-fire double here and are firmly in control at 3-1. Played over towards the opposite flank. Ball is over the line.
Substitution in progress.
Roberto Carlos. Vinicius Junior. The less said about that pass, the better. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Kajolu. Vinicius Junior. Nice ball, and he's in here. Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Belletti. Roberto Carlos. Oh no, what has happened here? Neymar. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Substitutions taking place.
Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Yes,
And
3v3.
again.
Skipping some
That's a
comments.
half-decent try.
Thanks.
Musiala certainly
If you
could
enjoy
have
the
and
stream,
should
make
have
sure
made
to
more of that.
subscribe the channel. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL.
Belletti.
Let's go. Sorry,
Barcelona
I had no
are
option
making
there.
a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. That is good alertness. Wilshere puts his foot on the gas. Mohamed Salah. It's Salah! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Kajolu. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Speculative strike. Granit Xhaka. That's a good run down the left. Taken back almost at once. Musiala. Messi. Van Nistelrooy. It's a really well-measured ball. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. And the keeper's in command. Into the last 5 minutes. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Musiala. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Demolish that like button.
Number 22.
How foul.
Coming on the field, number 16.
Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and
Just
updates.
beyond his reach.
URL.
Adams can get it clear. Chouameni. Salah.
Support the stream. Emoji red heart. You can donate here. URL donations pounds.
Oh, that's a key interception. Musiala. That pass has been well intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Messi. He's got away. Van der Vaart. Musiala. Big chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Hits one! And that is that. Barcelona have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback.
How did I miss that?
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Where are you from? Nigeria. But right now I'm in Kenya for vacation. What about you, my people? Malawi. I know Malawi. We come from Malawi, both of us. If you enjoy the stream, make sure to subscribe the channel. That's good. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. Not we, I am from South Africa. Nice to have you in my stream though. Ooh, South Africa, I actually love that country, same to Malawi. We want you to have 1M sub. Hopefully, if I will reach there. But anything is possible. Mbap CF.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And we're underway.
Thanks, bro.
Immobile is carrying after that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's found a way through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Figo. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past.
In for a header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Figo.
That's going in strongly.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL.
So he's plotting something before playing it in. So another set play. And that's aimed into the middle.
Be respectful, no spamming, hate speech, or self-promotion. Enjoy the stream.
Strong and determined. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
He's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Figo. Good read, needed to be. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Figo. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Immobile. Pedri. No goals as yet. Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a pretty loose pass. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Just eases him off the ball. He was under real pressure there. Vitinha does really well there, strong defending. Beckenbauer, it's an inviting looking ball that. And he's managed to get free. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, there's the clearance. Granit Xhaka. Caicedo. It's a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. That has ended up in no man's land. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Barcelona have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Vitinha. Rodri. Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And it's Neymar. Granit Xhaka. Figo. Figo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, and he's through the middle. Shapes to shoot! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 39 minutes,
No problem.
number 9, Ciro Immobile.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
And he's running through. Immobile. Vitinha into the final 5 minutes of the first half. And here's the chance to counter. Well, that is one way to stop him. Figo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Can he get it through? Pedri. To Granit Xhaka. Figo is onto it in a flash. And it's Figo.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bellingham. Oh, super ball! And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
We can come back. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. Yeah.
Substitution on the field.
Now playing Efootball 2025 on PS4. Got questions?
Barcelona
Ask in the
could
chat.
really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pinches it off him.
Support the stream.
And
Emoji
that's the
red
end of that.
heart.
It all
You can
started well
donate
enough.
here. URL donations counts.
Barcelona come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
He's beaten the last man. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Musiala. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Neymar. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Vitinha. Vinicius Junior. He's shifting through the gears here. Ah, such a clever touch. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out. Has a shot! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now it's one!
When did you buy your console?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
514.
Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That pass has been well intercepted.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution.
2014.
going over the top.
Carlos will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting it?
Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Belletti. Can he get onto this? Nice interception, well timed.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Bayer, will they claim to that? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
I have the first PS4, the classic one. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. I have PS4 Slim. But I'm thinking of getting PS5.
Time for a change in personnel, and the break in play means they can now affect their change.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Mohamed Salah.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Barcelona are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chance.
He's got the shot away! It's a goal! And with that goal comes comfort! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
73 minutes is number
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Trying to get out of a very sticky situation.
Substitution on the field.
Musiala,
Number 9.
Rodri,
Ciro Immobile. Coming on the field is
Tonali.
number
They've
8.
got to make this nice and quick.
He's away! Steaming on goalwards. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Salah. Oh, it's come loose. Now it's Mbappe. They're urging him to shoot. Granit Xhaka. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's got away.
Substitution on the field. Number
Barcelona
16,
with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter.
I am getting it this year.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they win it back again. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Look at this. There's the hit! Well, now the finish! Oh, taken with style. Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
I think we're about to see a frenetic...
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Pedri goes sliding in. It's going to be another throw. In by Van der Vaart. Oh, he's been caught napping. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Unlucky
Your final
lads.
thoughts, Jim?
Well, obviously they'll be disappointed with the loss.
That's nice, hopefully we will play it together. If you enjoy the stream, make sure to subscribe the channel. Yeah, I had a bad game. Do you have PES 2.1? PES 2.0. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. WTF happened? Oak, where can I get? I'm not sure if you will find it on PlayStation Store. I had downloaded it on 2020, there just has been on my library. Demolish that like button. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. Support the stream, emoji red heart, you can donate here, URL donations counts. Seen your friend request. Starting 1-1. Nice big time Salah. Cruyff to Beck. Beckham. He got him for free. Mbappe CF. Damn bro, never got any epic for free. In spins. Petit to Roberto Carlos. Belletti to Ferdi.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim
Changes
Becker.
second
Hi,
half.
Peter, it's great to be here.
And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds
Let's
to
win.
a massive sense of occasion.
Let's win.
And we're underway. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The pass has gone astray. Son Heung-min chasing after it. And it's Cruyff. Mohamed Salah in acres of space. And the finish! And again! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, I think the
Yeah, let's
alternative
win
was
it.
to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
This for the lead. And he's kept it out. Golden opportunity wasted.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked up to that.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence.
If you enjoy the stream, make sure to subscribe the channel.
It's just beyond his reach. Great ball if he can get there. Vinicius Junior! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates.
Petit.
URL.
Good spot. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Be respectful, no spamming, hate speech, or self-promotion. Enjoy the stream.
Corner of the game. Well read, and the danger is averted. Adams goes steaming forward. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Messi is flagged offside. Kajolu.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
He's got the shot away! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. He has found the way through. He gets big. He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. He's found the way through. Oh, great. Mbappe! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicely spread. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Kajolu. And it's Salah. Petit. And here's Mbappe. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a good look here. Now the finish! It's run loose, who's going to get there?
Nigeria. Skipping some comments.
Barcelona
this keeper on
have
roids.
hit a quick-fire double
Nice
here,
blitz.
and
Nice
are
goal.
well and truly
So
in the
easy.
driving seat.
Nice.
Now
Skills.
it's Vinicius Junior. There's the hit! Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
My bad.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence.
The ball hit a fan there, LOL.
Oh, terrible pass. Costa Curta.
Look, it's a run defences dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates.
Junior. He's got
URL.
away. Oh, what a mistake! Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Can he put it away? And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous.
He nice
All his own
dribbling.
doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now.
Thanks.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And it's Messi. And he's managed to get free. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. And no, he's seen through all of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. He's got tall. Really well taken goal. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Great header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Totally cooked them.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Kadiolu. Messi. Mohamed Salah. Big chance!
Will simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Nicely weighted ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Caicedo is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Deftly away. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And it's Messi. Kadiolu. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack
What a
being the
hat.
best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Barcelona have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours.
They didn't have a chance. Yay.
And we're off again. Adams. Front-footed pressing going on here. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
If you enjoy the stream, make sure to subscribe the channel.
Oh, that is
I
asking
think
for
we
trouble.
must do skills.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been
Demolish the
humiliated.
like button.
It's become a case of men against boys. Played with finesse.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Barcelona have themselves a chance.
Follow
from
me
the
on
spot.
Twitch for behind the scenes and updates.
To increase
URL.
the lead.
They're playing UFC.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Now playing
On Twitch,
Efootball
not
2025 on
You know, he
PS4.
would have been
Got questions?
embarrassed had the keeper held
Ask
his
in the
position
chat.
then.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
That is good strength.
Be respectful,
Adams.
no spamming, hate speech
Costa
or
Corta.
self-promotion. Enjoy the stream.
Messi is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Le nombre de
Petit.
spectateurs pour ce match, 71
Cajolu.
649.
Strong running down that left flank. Caicedo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Akanji has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm he is therefore off. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, look at the space here. Vinicius Junior. That is a crunching... It's Salah! He has done it! 3! He is flying! A vast
Follow me on
presence,
Twitch
and
for
there
behind the
is
scenes and
no stopping
updates.
him.
Well,
URL.
it's a goal fest.
Skipping
And the fact
some
it's so
comments.
one-sided now is
Follow me
getting
on
scary.
Twitch for behind the scenes and updates.
And that
URL.
means just one thing.
They're playing
Match
UFC.
ball. Oh, he's been
Now playing
unstoppable in this
Efootball
match. Every single time he's
2025
been in
on
possession, he's
PS4.
looked a
Got
threat.
questions? Ask in the chat.
And the keeper's
Be
given it
respectful,
away.
no spamming,
Oh, it's
hate
come off
speech
the
or
upright.
self-promotion. Enjoy the
Oh,
stream.
there was plenty of
Emoji
that.
rolling on the
Well,
floor
the defence are in
laughing.
a good position to
Emoji
get behind
rolling
the
on the
ball
floor
and let them
laughing.
just try from range.
Even they are
Barcelona
missing
do
3
have
posts.
options available on the
Follow
bench
me on
if they
Twitch
want
for
to go that
behind
way.
the scenes and updates.
Might want to be careful
URL.
there.
this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Finds him. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it.
Emoji rolling
So
on the
this
floor
to
laughing.
extend their lead. And that's a poor penalty.
They're gonna break
Not
the
best
pads,
spot kick
face
I've
blue
ever seen,
smiling.
but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. And that is a little undercooked. And here's Messi, and he's away.
That's so good and so often seen nowadays. Don't give them time to think on the ball.
Some resolute defending there. Kajolu.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Mohamed Salah, he's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah! And it's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Caicedo. He's played him through. Mbappe. And that could well leave a mark. Foul right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. Barcelona have themselves a chance from the spot to further improve their position of comfort. And they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
But pour l'équipe du FC Barcelone. Après 90 minutes de jeu par le numéro 10. Messi!
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Messi. He's taking on the lot of them. Keeper's ball.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Salah. Good, strong midfield running here. That's tidy. Beckham. And it's lofted through here. The less said about that pass, the better. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate
crying
reflection
loudly.
of what we saw. Mohamed Salah walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I'm sure they gave up.
Impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Yeah.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
If you enjoy the stream, make sure to subscribe the channel. Vinny Jr. This was my last game. My brother wants to play, so I will see you tomorrow, guys, same time of streaming. Follow me on Twitch for behind the scenes and updates. URL. Vinny Jr. played Prime Neymar.